Hey guys, so one of the things I always get asked is how do I play fast? And the answer to that question is start slow. I know it's probably not the answer you're looking for, but trust me, if you start slow, you're going to get your technique totally grounded and super tight, so you're going to be racing all over the piano in no time. But I'll show you a few finger speed exercises in this lesson that you can use to build your hands up, so you're going to be blazing around like a total maniac. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to look at is just the simple 5-finger scale. So that's what we're going to use to demonstrate. It's just a C major 5-finger scale. So from C to G, we're going up every note. And as we're playing, we're just making sure that our volume is the same with every single note that we play, and we're keeping our fingers rounded, and we're not really flicking away at the keys. We're keeping our hands pretty much stationary. And as we start to feel more comfortable, we can start to speed up as we begin to feel better about just the motion of each finger. And of course, if you want to get really good at the piano, you need to also get your left hand in on it as well. So if you're practicing at home, I really recommend doing that with a metronome and starting off really, really slow so you have that technique totally grounded and you're confident at like 60 BPM. And then when you're feeling good about that, bump it up 5 to 10 BPM each time, and eventually you can get up to 120 BPM, 140 BPM. The sky's the limit for how fast you want to go with these exercises, but it's really going to pay off enormously to start slow. The second exercise we want to look at is something that's going to help build the thumb tuck. And the thumb tuck is a big sticking point for people who want to play fast. So we're going to just play the F major scale up 1 octave. And if we start super slow, we can examine this point here, because this is sort of where you're going to make a mistake in your fast runs if you're going to make one. So this is the thumb tuck moment, where we have to bring our thumb underneath to play that C and then reposition. Whenever you are practicing any of these exercises that have that thumb tuck moment in the scale or arpeggio, take special time and consideration to make sure that that is as smooth a motion as possible. You don't want to be winging your arm out like that. You want to keep your hand pretty much right above the keys as you're playing them. And your thumb tuck is just one motion among all the other motions in the scale. So you're kind of moving up with the tempo and bringing your hand over, just like that. So starting off really slow is going to help make sure that's nice and tight. And of course, play it in the left hand too. And then if you want to get really good, both hands together. So another exercise that's really, really fun is the blues scale. And the reason why the blues scale is so fun to practice and get fast at is because a lot of times if you're playing like a blues solo or something, or you're listening to the blues, you'll hear a blues scale in a recording or a performance, and it sounds awesome when it's played fast. So this is an F blues scale right here. So the F blues scale is really, really cool because it actually only has 3 fingers that you need to play. You have 1, 2, 3, and then you cross your thumb over. Just like that. So my notes are F, A flat, B flat, then I cross my thumb over to land on B, C, E flat, cross thumb over again, and you can just keep on doing that. So that one's really fun because it's really musical, and it's really, really easy to apply to a song when you're ready to do that. And the final exercise that we're going to look at is the arpeggio. And the arpeggio is another really important thing to prioritize in your practice if you want to get fast, because it has that super thumb tuck. So an F major arpeggio sounds like this. So it's just containing the notes of the F major triad, F, A, C, and then F up top. But unlike a scale that has just that small little thumb tuck, that's a really small little jump, the F major arpeggio has a huge thumb tuck. It's got this thumb tuck all the way from our C note up a fourth interval to our F. So just like this. So this is a really great exercise for expanding your accuracy and your range of musicality across the piano, because you can go up multiple octaves very, very quickly.